Hey everyone, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and this video right here is the monthly love and money horoscope and tarot for Taurus for the month of April 2020. Hey Taurus, what's up? I hope everything is cool with you. I guess it's been fairly difficult for you. Some Tauruses have been on the move recently. Some Tauruses have been going back to school. Tauruses have been studying a lot, and it should be, I'm looking at your chart right here. I'll show it to you in a sec. It should be a high visibility month for Taurus. Very high visibility. It should be a really good month for Taurus. Just watch out for fighting people very publicly. Okay, you guys got that? Watch out for public fights. All right, now before we begin, for those who don't know, I am a professional astrologer. And when you're ready for a personal reading, when you find yourself ready for a personal reading, just set it up. There's a link in the description box below. In addition to that, I have a really cool app out. It's called the TheSunnySide Astrology app. It's for Android and iPhone, and there's a link for that in the description box below as well. On top of all of that, just pulling the cards here for Taurus. On top of all of that, if you haven't done so yet, Taurus, please subscribe to the channel. Come on, Taurus. And that's the action. Also, we have lots of live streams here for you whenever you're ready to tune in. Taurus, here we go. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords reversed, Five of Swords reversed. Looks like there's a lot of fighting. Taurus, here we go. Here we go, Taurus. The Page of Wands. So there's going to be some new beginnings. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, Page of Wands. New beginnings, new activities, and a major learning curve. There are some lessons. Taurus, you have some lessons that you have to learn right now. I don't know if you know what they are, or if you don't know what they are, or whatever the deal is. But something is happening. You've got some kind of new activity out that you got to deal with. On the negative, and there's on the negative, on the in addition to that, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of fighting. People are going to fight. They're going to so you got to deal with that. And you're not going to be able to win this fight. It doesn't have to deal with you, but you have to watch out for it. Now, astrologically, you'll see it in a second. Love is pretty good right now. In the month of March, love is probably pretty good with you. You might be fighting with people from a distance, or fighting with people, having trouble going back to school, or you're thinking about moving or traveling or something, or having difficulty with people from different cultures than your own. So watch out for that kind of stuff. But aside of that, love is supposed to be pretty good. However, okay, well, that's what's going on. But there should be some fighting. Anyways, there's a new form of communication. Taurus, you should have some kind of new form of communication, but for whatever reason, it's halted right now. Maybe you're supposed to get a new computer, or a new Instagram handle, or a new way of doing things. And for whatever reason, this new way is getting a little bit halted. It's also causing some fighting and arguments around you. But like I said, Page of Wands indicates you're going through a learning curve right now. So make sure you learn your lessons. Seriously, make sure you learn your lessons, Taurus. Now's the time to learn your lesson. All right, as I said, the Moneyscope is way good right now, and love is kind of on the rise. So as we move forward through April, Venus is going to cruise through your astro sector of personal finances. So Taurus, this should be a very good month for you financially. So if people owe you money or outstanding debts, you expect outstanding debts to be paid. Expect to get some kind of tax return, expect to get a break on the rent, expect people to pay you. It's usually payment for things you've already done. So you're not going to get any magical money. You might get some late birthday money, but I wouldn't expect any magical money. I would expect money that you have coming to you. That's what's coming to you. And I think that's pretty good, actually. That's a big deal. And that's going to be a major theme for the month. Obviously, watch out at the beginning of the month. Watch out for arguing with your brothers and sisters. Watch out for car problems. Watch out for computer problems. Just watch out for some technical difficulties at the beginning of the month. As the month moves on, you'll be fine. The other major theme to start the month is Mars and Saturn are entering into Aquarius. This is going to put a lot of energy into this area. So you might feel, Mars is going to cause you to put a lot of energy and effort into 10th house themes. And 10th house themes have to do with your place in the world, your place publicly. You might be putting a lot of energy into trying to make yourself popular. So you might be paying for advertising. You might hire a publicist. You might I don't know, get an agent. You might do, phone a lot of people. You might send out a lot of messages, but you're going to put a lot of energy into becoming very popular. And that's what's going on. But and Saturn is there. And on the positive side, Saturn indicates a lot of hard work. But at the same time, it takes away, right? So the negative side, Saturn takes away. On the positive side, Saturn creates an opportunity for a lot of hard work. So Taurus, you should be putting a lot of energy into making yourself very popular right now, a lot of energy into pushing your career right now, and a lot of energy into being high visibility right now. There's a but to all of this. On the negative side, you might pick up a hater at work. Right, someone at the office may you may rub some people the wrong way, and they have it out for you. It also means you're going to be extra pushy when you're public. So watch out for being pushy when you're public. Watch out for pushing an agenda. Watch out for not being mindful of the world around you, and watch out generally for public fights. Okay, that's a big deal to watch out for as Mars transits as part of your chart. In addition to that, the Sun is in Aries, and whenever the Sun is in Aries, people are checking out your skeletons. They're talking about you behind the scenes. They're looking into your past. They're looking into you. They're being very sneaky about it. There's a possibility that you're being sneaky. You're looking into people's past and checking them out. Whatever. There's a lot of behind the scenes action. It's your skeletons, Taurus. Your skeletons are on full display right now, so watch out for it. Later on in the month, Mercury's going to cruise through here, and then people are going to start gossiping about you. So you want to have your skeletons nice and squeaky when Mercury moves in here, so that when they start talking about it, they have good things to talk about. Make sense? Everything cool? So that's the deal. So that's what's going on. So first, so that's the thing. Money is going to be really good this month. You might push really hard. So that's the first thing. Money should be really good this month. Love is pretty much straight ahead. I wouldn't say love is good or bad right now. You were in a love cycle, but it's going to be over in 2 weeks. So just, and then you're going to enter into a legitimate money cycle. So just roll with it. So that's the deal. So for the beginning of the month, you're going to put a lot of energy into being very popular. And people are checking your skeletons. Money's good. All right, next. It's Taurus 1, Taurus 2. Pull up the second one. All right, so this is the first week. In the first week, entering into the second week, we're going to have a full moon here. And the full moon, see that where the moon is opposite the sun? The full moon generally indicates where in your life things are on full display. Stuff you've been doing in the background, people are going to figure it out. And this is your astro sector of work. This is your astro sector of day-to-day life. It's your health, right? It's your health, it's your hobbies, and it's your pets. Pretty much, though, it's the stuff you do every day. So if you've begun a new job recently, Taurus, you see there's a possibility that you're going to start a new job, right? You're putting a lot of energy into this publicity stuff, putting a lot of energy into this career situation. And there's stuff you're working on behind the scenes. And so if you've started a new job, if you've begun a new job, everybody's going to find out about it. It's also, if you've been going to the gym, people are going to suddenly find out, for better or worse, right? It's your habits. So if you've been going to the gym, people are going to say, hey man, you go to the gym, you look pretty good. If you have not been going to the gym, people will also notice that. They'll say, hey man, you haven't been going to the gym, what's going on with that? And so it's also, it's your health. So it's what you do every day. It's your job. It's your health, habits, and small pets. So something about your health is going to be, so if you had any nagging or injuries, Taurus, get yourself to the doctor and see what's going on. A bunch of you might be sick right now and not even know. So that's the kind of thing you got to watch out for. You're sick and you don't realize you're sick. There's also a possibility some of you guys are going to adopt pets. And people are going to find out that you have a new pet, which is kind of cute. It's also a really, really, really good time. This entire month is great for you to work on your habits. So whatever it is, whatever day-to-day kind of action, Taurus, that's the deal that you got to work with. And that's the big deal what's the big theme for the first half of the month as the moon works its way around over to here. And we have this full moon trying to figure out what you're doing, what you want to do with your life, what you want to do every day, what kind of job you're going to get. That's just generally the action, Taurus. It's pretty good. All right, see, money is still good. Money continues to be good for the entire month. And that's the deal with this. The next thing you have to watch out for, see, Mercury's moving through here. There's a lot of gossip happening. Soon people are going to really be gossiping about you. So you have to watch out for that. All right, next. Taurus. 3, the third chart. All right, so here we go. So after all of that, right around the middle of the month, things get very serious. We're going to have a new moon in Taurus at the end of the month, right? So like you're going to really step out into the open at the end of the month around the 23rd, the last week of April, you're really going to step into the light. There's going to be a new you. Maybe you get a tattoo, maybe you get braces, maybe you get a new hat, maybe you get a piercing. Something about you is going to change this month. It's time, Taurus, to leave the past in the past and to move forward. This is the one month of the entire year where we have the ability right now to really put a push on moving forward. So whatever it is you want to do, Taurus, now is the time to do it. Because at the end of April and especially in the middle of May, everything's going to begin to go retrograde and you're going to have to revisit all of these themes. Saturn is going to creep back into here, and all of this stuff that's been giving you fits for the last little while, people from a distance, people from foreign cultures, higher learning, right? Going back to school, your spirituality, your faith, or travel. It's all going to be a problem, Taurus. It's going to be a real kick in the wazoo for the second half of the month, for the second half of the year. And by the second half, I mean from like the middle of May onwards, it's going to be a real tug at the Shazam. So you're going to have to watch out for it. And I'm bringing all of that up because right around the middle of April, the moon is going to cruise through this sector right here. And as it does, you're going to become obsessive about something in the middle of the month. Maybe you really want to travel. Maybe you're going to go do it. Maybe something big. You want some big ideology or some philosophical idea. Or maybe there's someone at a distance that you really have a crush on. Maybe you really want to go back to school. Maybe you want to open the books. Maybe you're studying something that nobody really knows about it except you. There's going to be a big push on this. It is something that gave you fits for the last couple of months, but now you're going to really put some action towards it. Mars is still going to be cruising through here for the entire month, so you have to watch out for fighting with people publicly, right? Definitely keep watching about that. And as you can see right here, middle of the month, Mercury creeps into Aries, and as Mercury creeps into Aries, people are definitely going to be gossiping about you for the rest of the month. And that's the deal, Taurus. It's not really a big deal. Like I said, money is very good. Look at this. Money continues to be really good. There's a strong possibility that something that you've always wanted to do, not from the past, but something about your future, there's a strong possibility that you're going to work really hard towards that goal. You're not going to achieve it this month, but in May, you have a strong possibility of achieving this goal. And the goal is probably along the lines of like buying a car or a computer or cell phone or communicating or some kind of new business idea. And that's the deal, Taurus. So that's the deal. So heads up, watch for fighting publicly, watch out for picking up a hater at the office, watch out, putting in long, hard hours at work, watch out for your health and habits. They're going to be on full display. Like if you have a problem of some point, people are going to find out. And that's the deal. Stay squeaky clean because people will be gossiping about you this month, and they are definitely digging into your nonsense to see what kind of action you're trying to pull here. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. We're reminding all Tauruses to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Just go hit the subscribe button. When you're ready for a personal reading, if you're ready for a personal reading, then set it up in the description box below. And please download the app. App's free. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Tauruses the best of a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.